On an isolated stretch of road in Kingoodie, Aberdeenshire, a car suddenly veered off the road and slammed into a tree. Moments later, the vehicle burst into flames. Inside was a woman named Claire. She didn't survive. To everyone who arrived at the scene, it looked like a tragic accident, but investigators would later uncover a far darker story. The man behind this? Malcolm Webster. At first glance, Webster seemed ordinary. He worked as a nurse in Scotland, a respected profession, the kind of job that makes people trust you. But behind closed doors, he was living a double life. Webster loved spending money. Nice clothes, expensive gadgets, fancy dinners. The lifestyle looked impressive. The finances did not. Before long, he was drowning in debt, and he was hiding all of it from his wife, Claire. Then, in 1994, Claire started becoming suspicious. Something wasn't adding up. She knew her husband was keeping secrets, and Webster knew it too. Most people would come clean. Webster chose a different option, a terrifying one. He started secretly drugging his wife, over and over and over again. He would spike her tea with sleeping medication. Soon, Claire was constantly exhausted. She couldn't think clearly. She kept forgetting things, and she had no idea why. Whenever she became concerned, Webster reassured her. It's probably nothing. And because he was a nurse, she believed him. For months, he kept her trapped in a fog. But eventually, Webster realized something. One day, Claire might figure it out, and if she did, his life would be over. So he came up with a new plan. If Claire died, she could never expose him. And there was another benefit, a life insurance payout. So Webster took out a policy worth more than £200,000. Then, he prepared for murder. One night, he drugged Claire again, got her into the car, and drove out into the darkness. Then suddenly, he veered off the road. The car slammed into a tree. But the crash wasn't enough, so Webster got out, poured gasoline over the vehicle, and set it on fire. Claire didn't survive. When police arrived, Webster already had a story prepared. He claimed he had swerved to avoid a motorcyclist. The crash was an accident. The fire was just bad luck. And somehow, they believed him. Just like that, Webster walked away, a free man, and £200,000 richer. He bought expensive toys, a luxury vehicle, a yacht, new equipment. For a while, life was good. Then the money ran out, and Webster needed another source of income. 3 years later, he moved to New Zealand. There, he met a woman named Felicity. They got married, and before long, Webster was planning the same thing all over again.